Hello everybody, this is Dr. Miles for another 5 a.m. stream on Sunday. Say hi everybody.
Hello.
I'm being fucking fast and eating some old fries that Forz bought.
Yesterday at like 10 p.m.
Yep. So, yeah, Forz is trying to get his gun out, but he can't.
Shut up.
Yeah, it's his little video game player. He's so excited to talk about. But yep, everybody, this is the Evercade again with the Legacy of King collection and the Tomb Raider collection. Looking forward to playing these actually for once because I have been playing short snippets of Legacy of King, Soul Reaver, and Tomb Raider. Now to everybody, I am an avid gamer, but I have to admit I never got into the Tomb Raider series at all. Those were my sister's game. To me, it was just too much platforming, and I hate platforming. But I was really into the Legacy of Kain edition. So if my sisters see this, I will be playing Tomb Raider. I will be dying a lot for a whole 30 minutes per gameplay. And yes, I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. But to start it off, we'll be doing 30 minutes of Legacy of Kain Blood Omen, and then doing 30 minutes of Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver. Check out the stream later on today. We'll be doing the Tomb Raider series, all 3 of them for 30 minutes. On top of the 30-minute mark for both Legacy of Kain and Soul Reaver, we'll be topping it off if Broku joins, a little bit of Roblox. Let's go. Blood Omen. Now, Legacy of Kain was one of the most interesting games I ever played. Blood Omen was like my very first, like, post Diablo 1 and 2. I played it really late in like the mid 2000s because I didn't have a powerful enough computer. But this was a series that I really liked, like, and not even knowing about Soul Reaver until about a couple years later. The story, the narration, the voice clips, it just, to me, it's amazing. So, to just have this in my possession brings back a lot of good memories. And a lot of memories that mean well to me.
There is a magical operation of maximum importance. The initiation of a new aeon. When it becomes necessary to utter a word, the whole planet must be bathed in blood.
Yeah.
There's like things that help you with crocheting, little kits. I would get this one. I wanted to get one, but I would get this one because it glows in the dark. Completely obliterated.
Look at them graphics. I know, right? Still, even to this day, this whole fucking like intro is like so goddamn cool. Just to make sure that I start the stream, I don't want to fuck it up again.
I want to see the
Call your dogs! They can feast on your corpses!
For fulfilling the circle mallet of the Sunman, you are hereby damned. The pleasures of the flesh are no longer.
No. You lost the pleasures
You are
of the
but
flesh.
one of us, Dayhab Mamma. You will serve us for eternity.
The tavern's closing. Best be on your way, stranger.
What? No mug of ale for a weary traveller from distant Corhagen? I can reward you well, for I am of noble blood.
I stay open for no man in these dark times. Things come with the night that no sane man would welcome.
And so I left, cold of heart and soul, forced to the road and the long, bitter night.
I forgot the controls already, but that's fine.
That's him!
Nope.
Hey, Victor! Hey, Victor! Hey, Victor! End it! Now!
They, victors, suffering to the conquered. I wronged, now I was the one suffering. Not anything as pedestrian as physical pain, rather cruel jab, impotent anger. The hunger for revenge. I didn't care if I was in heaven or hell. All I wanted was to kill my assassin. Sometimes you get it. The necromancer Mortanius offered me a chance for vengeance, and like a fool, I jumped at his offer without considering the cost. Nothing is free, not even revenge.
You will have the blood you hunger for.
I awoke to the pain of a new existence, in a dank room of darkness and decay.
Uh-oh. These pictures?
The sanctuary spell enables me to travel to my crypt, where the soil of my grave provides me respite. I often resort to this when I am weak and need nourishment.
I can't talk about it because it's not on screen. It's a news article, and it's nothing, well, it's not like bad in the sense of any death or anything, but bad in an honest mistake. But it's gonna be a costly honest mistake. You know, like how kids get on their parents' phone when they're little, and then they get into the app, and I'm like 5 or 3, and then they order McDonald's or something. Except for instead of ordering McDonald's, it was a lot of money, and there was a paper shredder. And why did the kid have access to the paper shredder? And why was he able to grab the money and put it in the paper shredder to begin with?
It is default.
That's 1,000, by the way. When I first saw it, I'm like, aw. Well, kids shouldn't. I didn't think kids shouldn't have access to a paper shredder. I'm like, aw. I guess the kid shredded cardboard. And then I read the title, and I'm like, oh, it's not cardboard. I'm like, I guess he shredded cardboard, and I'm like, no. Just no. And it was to pay off the debt, too, is why they saved it.
Reputed to have been ripped from the chest of the greatest vampire to have ever existed, Janos Ordrum, the heart of darkness restores vampiric unlife. Life is precious, Janos discovered, as it was torn, throbbing and bleeding from his own body.
See how it says there is 358 comments? No, they're there. But you have to select not
This ancient vial bears with it a dark gift indeed. For with it, my life force is increased.
I guess these are not relevant. All 357 out of 358 comments are not relevant.
These ancient symbols of power contain raw magical energy that increases my own capacity to summon energy for the spawning of spells.
Yeah, that's also what I was thinking.
Within the walls of these chambers I could find respite. And if I so chose, resume my journey when my weariness abated.
I really like. This is so great. I love it.
The world had changed to my eyes. I had not expected such cruelty from the fight. For in the embrace of the sun I could find no comfort, only malice. This would change in time for the worse, along with other things. When rainfall comes, vampires are wise to find shelter from its acidic touch.
What part of this game are you in?
The beginning.
Oh, the very beginning part?
Yeah. I haven't played any of it since I got the games. I've been waiting for this to do it on the stream. So I literally did that and that.
These curious devices hurl bolts of whirling energy and eviscerate my human enemies by stripping ragged flesh from blood-stained bone.
Necessarily couldn't do Duke Nukem for a live stream because the last Duke Nukem game I recorded ended up getting me copyrighted with a community strike for the nudity, and I'm still not. I don't edit my videos very well because I only do strips, but editing was always hard for me to do.
Hunger and weakness are no bar to vengeance's call. I would find my slayers and send them back whence I came. What trickery is this?
If we push it down one, we can do it again.
Their sneering faces were forever etched upon my memory. I had crossed death for this moment. My mind was empty save for one thought. I would kill.
There is no greater relief than that from vengeance sated. With my assassins dead, my quest was over.
not over, Cain. These fools were merely the instruments of your murder, not the cause. Look to their masters. Look to the pillars. And gain way to the fortress of the mind.
This was where the bloody deed of my murder took place.
I'm gonna go back to bed, but I'm gonna cook some Pop Tarts.
I know if Nosh was here, she would be fucking giddy as me. Because like not saying that you're not like not saying you both aren't like excited. Just the way Nosh is, she would really enjoy this. Like
I'm enjoying it.
I know, right? It's
just I'm starting to really tired.
yeah, I know, but that's why I like. Yeah, I got it. I know. I'm just like, to me, Nosh is like, would have so much shit to say about it, and like, just goddamn it, fucking hit. It's just like I don't know. This was one of the really adult-oriented.
The necromancer had offered me no warning as to what my resurrection would entail. And yet I must confess in my haste I had not sought one. Was his gift a curse? I would seek the pillars for an answer.
The way she is, she would be probably playing like a ROM of this just to get the feel for herself. Yeah.
You know, when he says it, it almost sounds like he says, "Hey, victims! Hey, victims! Hey, victims!" You know?
Yeah.
His face sounds like, "Hey."
Yeah.
Hey, victims! How's you doing?
Hey, victims!
As daylight chases darkness, the vampire's power wanes. The pillars of Nosgoth. Even in life, few sights have moved me such as this. I marvel that such beauty should grace our dying world.
What happened?
Good. It's okay. It's just but I don't even want him riding back in my life. So I told him no a bunch, and then he stopped would just have to go, no, and they hung up. And then sometimes he just tries again anyways.
The Praptor, your madness has shattered our dreams and blinded you.
Keep your distance, or I'll send you back to hell, spirit!
There is nothing left of me to fear, vampire. I'm only a shadow of my former self, Ariel, the balance of the Circle of Nine. Even so, I can provide the answers you seek.
I seek only a cure.
There is no cure for death, only release. You must destroy the sorcery that is now poisoning Nosgoth. Only then will you realize peace. The Nine, the protectors of hope, were sworn to use their powers to preserve our world. Now these pillars have been corrupted by treachery. My murder at the hands of this beast drove my love and Praptor mad. Now he spreads misery and pain in the circle, crumbling the very foundation of Nosgoth. You must restore balance. You must right the pillars of Nosgoth.
I care not for the fate of this world.
Then for
His
yourself,
birthday is. We were born in such a way that 6 months after his birthday, exactly April 12th, is my birthday, and his birthday is October 12th. So 6 months after my birthday is his birthday again, October 12th. So our birthdays are on each other's half birthdays. I don't
Not
believe half
Grafter,
birthdays,
whose blind
but I like
act
the
of
idea
vengeance
that
threatened
our
to destroy
birthdays
all
are
Nosgoth.
attended on each other's
Each
half
circle member
birthdays
was
that
bonded
would,
to
you
the
know,
pillar
because
it
that joke on
served.
TV
The
half
pillars
birthdays.
reflected the mental state of their servants, and as the minds of the circle degenerated and descended farther into dementia, the pillars crumbled.
Twice a year.
To restore them, each member of the circle had to die, and the artifact that served as their link to the pillar had to be returned. Only when all the pillars were restored did Ariel claim my curse would end. And so, my hunt for Nutraptor began.
My grandma's was second for me to memorize. Then Alex was the second, but my friend,
pillar of conflict.
random stranger, not name.
The pillar of the mind.
I was just, yeah, my little.
The pillar of dimension.
But I pretty much know all my
The pillar of nature.
my mom, my dad's, my brother's birthdays. Oh wait, I don't know my two older half.
pillar of
brothers'
death.
birthdays.
The pillar of states.
I know Jack's birthday. I know my friend's birthday. Kind of.
The pillar of time.
I know 2 of their birthdays. 3.
The pillar of energy.
Their birthday months. Not their actual birthdays.
The pillar of balance.
Interesting. More interesting. I do not know one set of my grandparents' birthdays. I thought I knew their months, but I got
The pillar of the
one
mind.
wrong because I ended up thinking, because 3 of them's birthdays in December, I ended up thinking all of their birthdays were in December, and I thought, what are the odds? You know, that all 4 grandparents' birthdays would be in December. I remember Grandma's because hers was on the 24th. That's one day before Christmas. And I didn't memorize my grandpa's until Austin told me something interesting. And that he was born on that. I don't think he was born on the exact day. So maybe he was born a year or 2 before or a year or 2 after. But it would have been the same day Pearl Harbor happened. So my grandpa doesn't celebrate. Well, my grandpa didn't celebrate his birthday. He just watched Pearl Harbor 2 documentaries.
Yeah, my dad said
December 7th.
Yeah, my
So
dad.
now I know my grandpa's birthday and the date of Pearl Harbor.
Yeah, my dad said his grandpa, my great grandpa, used to call my uncle Bruce Oswald. But when Oswald shot Kennedy, my great grandpa called Uncle Bruce Ozzy. And then apparently when Ozzy Osbourne became a thing, he just started calling him Oz.
And then the Wizard of Oz was already around.
Yeah.
And I was like, he's like, Dad, you know that Oz is the place, right? God damn it! I guess I'll just call you O.
In Battle, I can travel great distances with ease. From my vantage in the heavens, no region of Nosgoth is forbidden to me.
Get it?
Yeah.
It's a place.
These beacons serve as landmarks during my flights in bat form. Once I have committed their locations to memory, I can always return.
Jake, D, O, Z. And it could also be a way of spelling. It's probably like Oz too, if you wanted to, but not really. But you know, like O and the letter Z. But and actually, you shouldn't spell it that way. But O Z. Don't know how you spell it, but it's O Z. O Z.
Let's do this.
O Z.
Now off to the next game.
Yay! Bye!
Got one more left.
Yeah.
Love ya.
Gotta get my Pop-Tarts out.
Just so you know, YouTube, Pop-Tarts are not sponsored by this video.
Yeah. Pop-Tarts ain't sponsoring us. We're only being sponsored by the flavor known as tart. Not a company or anything, just the flavor, the flavor profile of tart. Anything that's tarty. What's tarty, Deckard?
Me from school.
No, tarty. Like lemons? Lemons tarty? Like a bitter tart?
Yeah.
Are they kind of tarty? So yeah, basically the flavors are sponsoring us. They have become sentient.
I still gotta figure out how to do
And
these.
the flavors of tart are bitter because everybody likes the sweet flavors. Oh, they're so sweet and nice. But they're evil.
Cain's
Okay, so
The sweet flavors are stuck up, chauvinistic assholes that have their little high club. Oh, outsiders.
for humanity
Never be
to
as
create
good as us.
me and my
Shit
brethren.
like that. Everybody loves
I am
us.
RyzenXL,
Chocolate is
firstborn of
confused.
his
Chocolate will
descendants.
always be confused.
I stood with Cain and my brethren at the dawn of the Empire.
Sorry.
no, you're fine. I just want you
I
to see the
have served
censor.
him a millennium. Over time, we became less human and more divine. Cain would enter the state of change and emerge with a new gift.
Sorry, I have to stop saying that.
Some years after the Master, our evolution would follow. Until I had the honor of surpassing my lord.
You
For
told
my
me this already.
transgression, I earned a new kind of reward.
I just like the intro.
Can I rip off his, you know,
Yeah.
his hair? I'm joking. I know this is weird. Also, it's weird because his wings are still partially there. I don't understand that. How did he only rip off the top parts?
The bones.
Oh. That
There
makes
was
more
only
sense.
one possible outcome. My eternal damnation.
But still, wouldn't it have ripped off his skin?
I,
Unless he did it with
RyzenXL,
precision?
was was to suffer the fate of traitors and weaklings, burn forever in the bowels of the lake of the dead.
Cast him in.
Kind of looks like angel wings.
Tumbling, burning with white-hot fire, I plunged into the depths of the abyss. Unspeakable pain, relentless agony. Time ceased to exist.
The funny thing is that in that water he's forever dying. He's never fully dying. He's alive continuously for years.
Yeah, that makes sense. Like he's always he's never gonna die.
Yep.
And he's being kept alive.
Bring me
I
back.
mean, I don't think his body's completely fully eroding, like it's eroding, but also kind of maybe a little self-repairing.
I lived.
Because acid should make his body disappear more. So it's damaging it slowly in a way that changes his body permanently, but also doesn't kill him because he can't die. Okay. Can I say two things really quick?
What?
That interruption. Okay, when you were pointing at the screen, I thought you were saying, it's a cutscene. Don't talk over the cutscene. How can anyone hear the cutscene if they were to watch this video? Damn it, another cutscene?
What madness is this? What pitiful form is this that I have come to inhabit?
You can talk.
Death would be a release next to this travesty.
Like I said, I just want you to
What
watch
do you
it.
mean, pitiful
Did not
form?
survive
You're a badass
its
star.
I have
They
always
used to be your
spared him
wings,
from
and you look
total
awesome.
dissolution.
I mean, the pain is horrible.
I would choose oblivion over this existence.
The
Oh, maybe he's
choice
talking about
is not
existence.
yours.
But he seemed to be talking about his looks also.
I am destroyed.
You are reborn. The birth of one of Cain's abominations traps the essence of life. It is this soul that animates the corpse you live in.
Still
And
badass.
that Raziel is the demise of Nazgûl. There is no goddess. The souls of the dead remain trapped. I cannot spin them in the wheel of fate. They cannot complete their destinies. Redeem yourself. Or if you prefer, avenge yourself.
Leather's just dried out skin.
Settle your dispute with Cain. Destroy him and your brethren. Free their souls and let the wheel of fate churn again. Use your hatred to reap their souls. I can make it possible. Become my soul reaver, my angel of death.
Okay, two more things, Zachary. Because I've had one while that was happening. Okay, so, my other thing that I wanted to say was that about the war between the sweets and all the other flavors, chocolate is confused. I was going to say chocolate is confused because it has two forms, but I solved it really quickly. This thing that happened is dark chocolate, it's not sweet. I don't think it's bitter, but it's the sweet. It's also the sweets are like mad at any. They don't care about any other flavor that isn't sweet because they have a superiority complex.
These
So guess what?
gates twist with space.
You can continue to talk.
Okay, don't care if anybody can hear that cutscene. This is far more interesting. Oh, good. Okay, so basically, sugar and dark chocolate fell in love. Like Romeo and Juliet style, and formed milk chocolate together by adding sugar and the sweet stuff to chocolate to try to forge a union between the tart, the bitter, the sour, all the flavors, that they didn't need to be separated. And it was beautiful. Also, side note, leather is dead animal skin, so any
You are
leather
wrong. You
is
must be.
skin.
The old hunger has
So
left me.
John, guess what?
I have no desire for blood.
If you were to wear a leather suit,
Your blood
You're wearing
is
a skin
replaced
suit.
by a deeper need. You've become
Also,
a
if you're
devourer
wearing a
of
leather
souls.
suit,
To sustain your strength, you must hunt the lost spirits of the underworld and consume
really is.
the
It's a
souls
skin
of
suit.
your enemies.
they just don't call it a skin suit because guess the definition that really matters to that one is if it's skin you shouldn't be using for a suit. You know. No, I'm not going to further annihilate or collaborate upon that. I'm talking about something that actually happened. No, wait, no, am I? No, I'm just referring to the fact that it's funny if you think about it. There's things where it's like, oh my god, why would you do that if it comes to people? But you don't really think about it.
Your
So it's
wings,
like,
though ruined, are not
you
without
know,
purpose.
why would you do
Take hold
that?
of them as you leap,
Wait
and they
a
will
minute.
carry you across this
Again, technically
chasm.
there are old leather books, very old, that may have actually used something other than animal skin. And it was, you know, ill skin.
What scabrous wretches are these?
Stuart, the scavengers of the underworld. Their feral hunger has claimed countless souls, spirits who now shall never find their rest.
Human history is full of a lot of interesting things like that. People being horrible. And when you look at history, it's quite funny. You think, man, we would never do that. Here's the history. Oh, that was a common practice. Really? Maybe not to that one, but there was something that I was shocked to learn was a common practice, and I'm like, and I got it. Yeah. I'm purposely being vague.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what I'm allowed to say. Not go around you guys, but looks like something is. And also, what was sometimes I don't
These portals are your conduit between the spectral and material realms.
So
With their aid, you may gather matter and will yourself to become manifest in the physical world. This is taxing, however. Your strength must first be fully restored. You require no conduit to return to this plane. You may abandon your physical body at any time.
You may die at any time. What happens when he abandons his physical body? Does it just stay there all dead and limp, and then he has to go back after the thing thinks he died into his physical body? I don't understand that. Is he in his physical body right now?
No, he's in the spectral body.
Okay, cool. I'd like to see his physical body now. Let's see this.
It's the same thing. Just
Sustain your strength to
I think
prolong
his
your
eyes
manifestation in the physical world. If you fail to feed
So what
or
happens to his
absorb too
physical
many
body?
wounds,
Like he can
this
break
fragile
up the physical
matter
body to
is
go to a
all.
different place, so it shows flesh.
it's hard to explain, but basically,
He takes on a meat suit in a different plane, and then he abandons it, and his soul leaves his body to go to spectral plane.
in Defiance, Defiance, wherever he finds a place to
You are young yet,
come to,
Russell.
he rips.
You still
when
retain
he
many of
comes
your
from the ground and rips
vampiric
off the
weaknesses.
flesh he has.
Immersion in
to have
water,
him
while
there,
not fatal,
but
will
it's
dissolve
kind of
your
like a
physical
little
body,
limited because this is
forcing your
PlayStation 1
return
era.
to the spirit
Oh, so
world.
he rips off some of his flesh from the
Be
body.
aware that in the
He takes
spectral
his
realm,
physical
water has
body
neither heft
that
nor
was
limit.
dead.
It stands
And
as
so
thin as
he
air.
takes off some flesh. Can you tell? So is it like he teleports parts back to the underworld with what remains of his physical
Oh
body?
shit.
But by ripping off some flesh, he can teleport there and use the flesh to fully form a full human physical body, or maybe the flesh lives within inside of him.
No, he just basically possesses a. You'll eventually.
Does he possess a body?
Yes.
That's what I thought.
He basically comes out of it.
That's what I thought. I thought he was possessing a body or a dead body and using the flesh to look like himself. Does that make sense?
The time stood
Like
still for you.
like a corpse. That's what I was thinking.
Much has
He
changed
possesses
since
the
you
corpse,
passed
and the
from the
corpse
world
gets
of men.
rearranged to look like him. You know?
Yeah.
He probably puts some of the flesh there as a token to have a connection between it.
No,
Yeah.
that
I
one
knew
is
my
a
opponent's
physical
weaknesses,
portal
having
nearby.
suffered it myself.
You'll see.
No,
Physical
but you said
wounds
he
are
puts
fleeting.
flesh, so we can go
Vampires
back
and
to that
mortal flesh
location.
begins to
Yeah,
close as soon as it
it's-
is cleaved.
Is it like
Vampires
a vegan
need only
token,
fear
whereas
the
like
wounds
this
that
is a
pale
part
or
of my
inflamed.
form of body.
Water
I am
scorches like
connected
acid,
to it by
and
blood
fledglings
or,
are devastated
you know,
by sunlight.
bond magic. Don't know how
After
to call it,
mother,
but it's something that happens a
suit
lot in media, where this is bound to me, or I just need something that was a personal item of theirs so that I can do a location tracking spell on it. Because personal items and mementos are connected to
Unfettered from the flesh, a creature's soul fades
potentially
swiftly.
essence. I use all mixed
Draw
terminology
it
for
into
everything.
him, or you will be compelled to follow.
So I get it. The flesh is just a way to find his way back and be able to go there because it connects him. And he possesses a dead body that contorts into himself.
Yeah.
And when he goes back to the place where he's just a soul, a ghost, or whatever you call it, a spectral
Your physical
being,
prowess
the
surpasses
zombie
what you
body
knew in life.
gets
Even
stopped
massive
because
obstacles
that
can
body
be
is no longer
moved
being possessed by a
effortlessly.
spirit thing, whatever. I use the most easiest basic terminology that kind of fits it good enough, you know?
Yeah.
To me, spirit doesn't have a specific definition. He died, well not died, but he does not have a body. He is of the actual plane or something like that. I will use the definitions because to me, if it fits close enough and the definition can be arranged very slightly just to fit that thing, I think it's good because all of these words are used in all different places to mean all different things.
Okay, so whenever he's like.
You know, because ghost sometimes just means dead soul.
Okay, so every time he's telling you what these mechanics do, he's actually using lore building and not just press this button to resurrect. He's actually using
The
lore.
sanctuary of the clans
Oh, by the way, I haven't
reduced
played
to
this
ruin.
game. I was guessing at all
Beyond
that.
these walls
By
are the
using
pillars of
logic
Nosgoth,
and
the
figuring
Sea
out what
King's
makes
empire.
sense.
Okay, so
How
the
humble
portals
now appeared,
are
collapsing
conduits
into the
basically
dust
to
of
both
scorn
planes.
magnificence.
Yeah,
And yet,
okay, you go through
But
the portal.
enemy just emerged.
Defiance,
In the instant between my
he's able to
execution
figure
and
out using
resurrection,
corpses from dead
centuries had
people or
apparently
things
passed.
to resurrect himself because that guy that's
This world is
speaking,
wrecked.
the guy speaking now locks him
The
from being
earth
able to
strains to
resurrect.
shrug off the pestilence of Cain's
But that you don't find out he can do that until later on.
The fate of this world
And then you don't you kind of see the dynamic as you
by a
go throughout the
solitary
game.
man.
I'll figure out all
Unwilling
the
to
game
mark
mechanics
himself to
in a
restore
long way.
Nosgoth's
But I
balance,
figured out pieces
Cain
of it
condemned the
from
world
pieces
to
that I
the
got.
decay you see. In that moment, the unraveling began. Now,
I'm good at
you
taking
play
little
it out.
information.
Nosgoth
And coming
is
to
on the brink
almost
of
accurate
collapse. Its
conclusions.
fragile balance cannot hold.
See how little information I had? Actually, that was just enough. But sometimes, I can have even less, maybe. I don't know. Literally, the only information I have is the information you just told me. I've only seen that intro cutscene that you showed me. So I also have that information about him doing the thing where he got wings and basically being cast into that pit that was like eternal death, where he was eternally dying, but never allowed to die.
And here's the fun thing.
He's basically dead. He's
You
like
have
not
to.
dead.
Okay, so you have to
But
physically.
he's not, I know he's not a zombie. Zombie wouldn't even fit his definition.
Okay, so with that, if I was to kill them before devouring their soul
Yeah,
soul
okay.
goes back into their body. Watch.
And then they come back to life.
See, goes back into the body.
Oh, nice. So you can't die in this world.
No, they can't.
I know you can, but they can't.
Yeah, as long as their soul is.
Also, technically, you can't. You just go back to the world, right?
Yeah. But if I die in the spectral planes, I will die permanently.
Oh, cool. Well, he's kind of suicidal, so I don't know why he's not just doing that. He said I wanted to die, and that was on the epic quest. Broku didn't make up his mind. I'm not encouraging that he does, but maybe he found another.
Shit, I went the wrong way.
I don't know. I wasn't paying as close attention to the intro. Well, I paid attention to the intro, I just wasn't paying attention to the narrative. I did not hear a lot of what she said at all. Hey, bye.
This, at least, had remained constant. The endlessly swirling vortex of the abyss. My tomb and the womb of my rebirth. Though much of Nosgoth's landscape had changed, these cliffs gave me my bearings. My clan territory was to the west. I was anxious to see how my descendants had fared during the centuries of my absence. My once proud kin wiped from this world like excrement from a boot. I knew the hand that wrought this deed.
Well, hope you all enjoyed. Time for me to end the stream. Well, see ya. You all enjoyed. Hopefully I'll be able to do this later on today. I almost missed my chance to do the recording because I overslept and I was dreaming that I was playing another game, my Damon X game, and I was in the ice cream parlor, which is what my alarm is for 4:30. But all of that and everything, hope you all enjoyed. See you later. Say bye, Forz. I had 3 viewers say